Therefore, I allow me to express my sincere gratitude to ITEC through Indian High Commission in Zambia for hosting this special dinner, for providing the opportunity to reflect experiences that have greatly impacted both my institution, Zambia Police Service, as well as myself personally. Sir, last year, I had the privilege of attending the Road Safety and Traffic Enforcement Training course at Rashtriya Rajya University in Gandhinagar, Gujarat from November 6th to 8th. This course has been transformative not only to my own professional growth but also for the Zambia Police Service. So, the significance of this course can be alluded to the fact that just last year, 2024, Zambia Police Service recorded 1,800 fatal road traffic accidents. And out of this, we lost 2,199 lives. Those that are good at arithmetic, this can be translated that on a monthly basis, last year, we lost 180 lives. Then on a daily basis, it takes us to 6 lives. So this course was important, considering the fact that I'm coming from an institution that is enforcing the law, traffic in this case. So the course looked at improving our skills in law enforcement and traffic management personnel, equipping us with both practical experience and theoretical knowledge to enhance traffic management and ensure road safety. Guest of honor, this course was comprehensive in that we looked at 4 E's of combating or preventing road traffic accidents or road safety. Number 1, education, engineering, enforcement, emergency. And coming from the Public Relations Office, the aspect of education I get so much from it. Because the greatest problem that we are encountering as law enforcement officers is the matter of road traffic education and behavior on the roads. And this course was cardinal in that we also looked at psychological aspects of the motorists. I'm sure it was a two-way thing. As motorists when driving, you see a police officer, what goes on your mind? Equally as a police officer, what goes in my mind when I meet a motorist out there. Guest of honor, this course was practical in that we have got a chance to visit sites, control rooms. There was one control room that we visited just in Gujarat, Katwada district, that uses code emergency call line 108. It's a multidisciplinary kind of control room that responds to various emergencies. That was a plus. It was practical and theoretical at the same time. Additionally, guest of honor, we got a chance to visit Gandhi Ashram, an icon site in Gujarat where Mahatma Gandhi the Great once lived. And I must confess here, guest of honor, that I learned more about the life of Mahatma Gandhi, the 21 years that he spent in Africa. I learned more that side and like what we have back here in Africa. Personally, this course has been a milestone in my career. The knowledge and skills I gained have allowed me to make significant contribution to the Zambia Police Service, particularly in improving road safety and traffic enforcement. I must testify here that I'm now better equipped to implement effective traffic management solutions, which I believe will make a difference in our efforts to ensure the safety of our roads, especially the psychological aspect when it comes to motorists. This is an area that we are pushing to ensure that we incorporate it in a best practice course for our officers, those that are doing best practice. We would like to incorporate to mainstream this component in our best training for traffic officers. As I conclude, guest of honor, I must say that the ITEC sponsored training program was an enriching experience that only broadened my professional expertise but also strengthened the ties between Zambia and India. I am immensely grateful to the ITEC for this opportunity and look forward to further collaboration in the future. Thank you once again for this opportunity to share my experience, and I wish you all a wonderful evening ahead. Abara, Daniel, Sikomo, thank you.
We are happy to have you here. His Excellency, the High Commissioner of Zambia, Dr. Jan, we are happy that we offered opportunities to be part of the programs, which is the ITEC program and other programs. Senior government officials that are here that help us implement some of the programs that the Indian government and the ITEC programs are doing. Diplomats who are here, who are key stakeholders in the collaboration of the ITEC program and other education programs. The media, who are the fourth government wing. We are happy to have you here, and you are a key stakeholder, and everything that happens, the stories that you tell, impact what every one of us here does. My fellow ITEC alumni and other alumni members of the other programs, good evening to you all. Good evening, everyone. How are you? Are you happy to be here? Are you? Thank you. So my name is Pauline Namdong-Bachelga. I am a librarian at the Lady Mwanawasa Medical University. I head the Dental Training School Campus Library. I'm one of the beneficiary of the ITEC program. So I went to India in Chennai at the International Institute of Technical Teachers Training and Research, NITTR, in 2017 to 2018 for the 2-month program. So the program that I was doing was modern library practices. And so when this program came up, I was so excited to take it up because the time that I came to be aware of the program, that's the time I entered the school, we were trying to automate our library services. So when I saw the advert, I was so excited, and indeed I did apply and I was selected. I want to thank you once more for the opportunity. So my experience during the program and my stay in India was amazing. And to start with, when you look at the knowledge that I acquired in terms of librarianship, it is the knowledge that has helped me as a librarian and also someone who is instructing as a lecturer or teaching staff to acquire knowledge and skill that has helped me to ensure that when I'm providing information at different levels, it is well packaged and it meets the needs of those that are using it. So the program gave me an opportunity to change my mindset in terms of how I perceive librarianship. So the program gave me an opportunity to share my perception with regards to how we can use technology to deliver our different services as information professionals, and also how we can strategically plan for these services and ensure that knowledge is shared and that all at this program was networking and collaboration. So in our program, we had 24 students, and these 24 were coming from 15 countries. So you can imagine the different backgrounds that was within one space. And as a team who worked well, we exchanged different insights on our cultural background, at the same time enhancing our professional issues. The cultural exchange. I'm sure you all agree with me that India has a very rich cultural heritage, and that their education system is excellent, and their hospitality is something that we can't even underrate. Those that have been to India, am I correct in terms of the hospitality, the education system, and also the cultural heritage? Yes. Can you attest to that? And how we wish, or how I wish that as Zambians, we can broaden our cultural heritage and incorporate it and embed it in our education system, in our work culture, and in everything that we do in our daily lives. So the moment we appreciate our culture and make it part of our everyday life, I'm sure some of the things that are happening now in Zambia could be reduced. So, in terms of the way forward, so what I would encourage is that we have a lot of Zambians that participate in this program. Earlier this year we had an interaction, and one of the things that came out was that the programs, the slots that Zambia is given are underutilized. And some of the recommendations that we made during that interaction was that we need to find a way of sensitizing the Zambian people, could be through the different ministries, according to the programs and how they can benefit, ensure that everyone is aware of these programs and see how we can deliberately ensure that all the slots that are given for Zambia are taken up. Good evening. My name is Prudence Katongo-Mutale. I'm the head of Digital Transformation and Strategic Information at the National Institute for Scientific and Industrial Research under the Ministry of Technology and Science. I was honored to be accepted into a 3-month course by ITEC for the March to May 2018 ITEC at the Center for Development of Advanced Computing, CEDAC, an autonomous Indian scientific society under the Ministry of Electronics, Information Technology, based in Chandigarh. Chandigarh is a very clean city, known as the Green City of India, and is celebrated as one of the finest experiments on urban planning and modern architecture in the 20th century. During our stay, we were accommodated at the Parkview Hotel, a comfortable 3-star establishment. I pursued a course in multimedia and web design. Acquiring these skills did not benefit only me. I was able to teach my co-workers on how to use Photoshop, and I have continued transferring this knowledge to new employees. These trainings significantly reduce the cost of hiring external graphic designers for our department. We are in charge of branding, we do graphic design, typesetting for the newsletters, annual reports, posters, flyers for the institution. Additionally, I was introduced to a new web design software that went beyond master's program that we learned during my academic undergraduate studies. This exposure greatly supported my master's studies, especially in understanding information systems, creating databases. Thanks to my familiarity with these tools like my SQL, PHP, and others. Learning at ITEC has profoundly enhanced not only my professional contribution at ITEC, but also my personal development. Apart from that, we were treated exceptional work, like VIPs. We visited various cities in India to immerse ourselves in its rich culture and explore ionic tourist attractions such as Shimla, New Delhi, where we saw different kinds of temples and mosques, the Taj Mahal, the Amritsar, that's the border between India and Pakistan, and China itself is a tourist attraction that you could, if you are in India, please make sure that you visit the place. I thoroughly enjoyed my time in India. The weather during my stay was quite similar to that of Zambia, and I will never forget the delicious Indian cuisine. I'm immensely grateful to the ITEC and the Indian High Commission for the initiative. I have even shared the program links with many of my colleagues who have also had the opportunity to visit India, because the time we were in India, I was the only Zambian student out of the 100 students that were admitted at that time. So from the time I came back, I made sure that I share the link to whatever platform I have so that other people can have the opportunity to attend ITEC training. Thank you so much.
His Excellency, the High Commission of India to Zambia, Mr. distinguished diplomats, senior government officials, may I simply say all protocols observed. My name is Moses Sala, compliance manager for Zambia Postal Services Corporation. I am honored to stand before you this evening to share my enriching experience during the training program on financial inclusion and digital transformation in India under the ITEC in collaboration with the National Institute of Labor, Economics, Research and Development, NILAD. My profound appreciation to the government of the Republic of India for the opportunity that was offered to me to participate in the program. This program offered me unique insights into innovative practices and successful strategies that can significantly enhance financial inclusion, insights that are highly relevant even for our country, Zambia. The guest of honor, sir, during my time in India, I had the opportunity to engage with various stakeholders in the financial sector, including government officials, fintech companies, and non-profit organizations. These interactions revealed a country that has made remarkable strides in promoting financial access through technology. India's journey towards financial inclusion is a testament to how innovation can drive socio-economic development, and I believe Zambia stands to gain immensely by learning from these experiences. Just to honor, sir, one of the most striking models I observed was the Jangan Yojan, a national mission aimed at expanding affordable access to financial services. This was an ambitious financial development policy to provide bank accounts to all households in India and convenient access to saving accounts through a debit card called Rupee and mobile banking. A variety of features distinguish this financial inclusion program from previous and similar programs. These features include zero balance accounts, linked to accounts with, some of them linked to it for the transfer of government benefits. The linking of PMJPY bank accounts with Aadhaar and mobile phone numbers, the so-called jam trees, J standing for Aadhaar accounts, J standing for bank accounts, A standing for Aadhaar, and mobile banking. So this means it provides the foundation of digital infrastructure for increasing digital inclusion, financial inclusion. Zambia can adopt several key components of this model. Firstly, by prioritizing the establishment of inclusive financial policies that encourage banks and other financial institutions to serve marginalized communities. Tailoring products to meet the needs of smallholder farmers and informal businesses to facilitate greater access to credit and financial services. Secondly, leveraging technology is crucial. India's use of mobile platforms for financial transactions is a game changer. Zambia can amplify its efforts in promoting mobile banking solutions, ensuring that even in remote areas have access to banking services. We must also invest in digital literacy programs to equip our citizens with the skill required to navigate these technologies confidently. Furthermore, India's public-private partnership in the fintech sector present valuable lessons. Collaborative efforts between government, private firms, and non-governmental organizations can drive innovation and expand outreach. Zambia can foster similar partnerships to create tailored financial solutions that resonate with our local context. During my training, I also witnessed the critical role of data in designing and implementing effective financial inclusion strategies. India's initiatives are underpinned by comprehensive data analysis that informs policy decisions. In Zambia, strengthening our data collection and analysis capabilities will enable us to better understand the barriers to financial access and tailor our solutions more effectively. In conclusion, my experience in India reinforced my belief that financial inclusion is not merely about access to banking services. It is about empowerment. It is about economic growth and social equity. As we journey towards enhancing financial inclusion in Zambia, let us draw inspiration from India's success stories and innovative approaches. Together we can craft a financial landscape that uplifts every Zambian, ensuring that no one is left behind. Thank you.